We now go above and beyond the headlines with Chinese national Peter Cui, who is temporarily working in Wuhan. Good evening, Peter. Thank you for taking our call.
Hi, hello. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Hi. Yes. Well, another interesting thing here, Peter, is that you were here in the Philippines, in Manila, to study at the Asian Institute of Management from 2017 to 2019. Is that correct?
Yes, yes, you are right. From 2017 to 2019.
I see. All right. And you returned to, well, right now you are in Wuhan. You returned there. You moved to Wuhan for work in July last year.
Yes, right.
All right. Well, can you tell us what your experience has been like in Wuhan? Of course, we all know what happened, that lockdown that lasted for more than 2 months. But what was it like for you? What was your experience like?
Okay. Well, actually, you know that I worked in Wuhan right now for my company. It's a French company. Well, I booked my tickets 24th of January. This was Chinese New Year. It's one of the most important holidays in China. But unfortunately, Wuhan has been locked down 23rd of January. So at that time, I was no choice, and I have back to my home. I was feeling in the beginning, I was feeling very anxious, worried, and scared. So what I'm doing first is like other people's, I just go to the supermarket, I buy a lot of things, and I go back home, and I was thinking that I need to have some planning about my life. Since this period is not going to be finished in short period. So, in these 2 months, actually, I'm planning a lot, planning and also trying to communicate with my friends. And I have a really lot of things to do. Keep myself busy at that time. And right now, the same situation in Wuhan, as you already see in the TV program, we are almost open, but the restaurant is still closed, the cinema is still closed, the shopping mall is limited, and we can go out, we can running a little jogging. Well, that's the situation right now. Yeah.
All right. So Wuhan slowly reopening, and you and well, the other residents there slowly getting used to this very new and very abnormal new normal, if you will. But you are still very um, very strict about health and safety protocol. So when you do go out, you do wear a mask, you wear gloves, you take extra care, you do social or physical distancing.
You are right. This is very important, I think. First, the most important thing is you wear the mask, and once you go back home, you have to wash your hands, clean your clothes, and keep the social distancing. Of course, we can keep the social distancing because in Wuhan we launched a hard lockdown, so which means we are not able to go out. So this hard lockdown is, I think, is a really effective one.
Peter, can you tell us just one last question? Because earlier you said you were very anxious in the first few weeks, the first months of that lockdown there in Wuhan. And then when you were able to finally go out and things like, we were talking about how things are slowly returning to normal, were you still anxious, when you were going to step outside your home for the first time? I mean, sometimes it's like that, isn't it? It's like you found freedom and you just don't know what to do with it.
Well, actually, I'm not feeling anxious in 1 month. I just feeling anxious in maybe one day, because I think during that time people need to thinking positive. You have to you have to. This is a good time for you to jump out your comfort zone. So I make a planning. I try to start to do some new thing. I mean, this time I was trying to do a lot of new things. For example, I trying to learning a new language, which is really time consuming. I'm now learning French, and I start to become a blogger. I try to write something. I'm also thinking about to write a book. So there are a lot of things we can do. I keep myself busy during that time. And right now, yes, I can go out, but well, this is one of my suggestions. I want to talk to all the audience that even the government actually right now is open the gate. We can go out. I can actually go to Beijing or Shanghai or other city in China. But what I choose is I still choose to stay in Wuhan because I think this is this is very very important. Once the government announced to open the gates, there will be
Mm,
quite a lot of people want to go out. So what I'm choosing is I still choose to
right.
stay at
Okay.
Wuhan. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, Peter Cui, thank you so much for joining us. And that was really good advice for those who are in a lockdown. Learn new things, refocus, rechannel your energies. That was Peter Cui speaking to us from Wuhan in China.
Thank you very